I would like to get old in Taiwan, I think. Yeah.
People don't get married, people don't have kids. The workforce has to depend on foreigners coming in here, which I don't think Taiwan wants that.
大家好，又是会菜. Today I invited a foreigner from Gambia to join my video. Let's watch it.
Family, I think the way Taiwanese with their family for us also is the same.
Yeah.
I think one thing is like for us, you have to, as a child of a family, you have to sponsor that family.
Really?
Yes. You grow up from a family, they take care of you. As you grow, your mom, your dad, they're not going to do anything anymore. You have to take care of them.
Completely?
Completely.
Wow.
Their feeding, whatever they need has to be on you. So if they have many children, we all have to contribute to that family. So that's an every month thing. Oh. Your share of your contribution has to go to the family.
Wow.
Whatever you have, wherever you are.
And it starts from 18 years old? Or?
No, it starts from when you start working. Maybe 18 still you still going to school, because 18 you go to high school and then go to university sort of. But when you start working and they know you have a job, and that's where it started.
But I know actually some Taiwanese people still live according to this kind of concept. Some young Taiwanese people have to support their old mom and dad actually, as I know. Yeah. They need to pay for their rent.
I know Taiwanese have a good relationship with their families though, but this the financial part I'm not very sure about whether
some Taiwanese people still do this. They need to support their parents. So practically the same as in your country.
Yeah. Probably my mom will not even say, hey, give me money, but she expects me to give her money every month.
Now you're living in Taiwan, you
still I have to send money home. Every month I have to send them money.
Oh, cool.
Even if I don't have money here, I'll have to find ways to get money to send them. And also if you have younger sisters or younger brothers that are not working, you have to support them too. They need something, they will tell you, and you have to support them. Your mom and dad will not do that anymore. And she needs to go to school. I have to pay for her to go to school.
It's huge responsibility.
Actually. So
what about your future kids though? Because you say you're going to live in Taiwan, and if you have kids, it will be the same concept?
It's the same concept. You have to, for example, for me, my mindset is different because I've grown up in a different country and I've seen different things. So when I have kids here, they grow up, I'm not going to ask them to do anything. I'm trying to live my life, so even if I grow up, I will depend on myself. So the kids, whatever, it's left to them. I don't want to depend on my kids.
It's interesting.
Because I know the pressure that I have to be able to almost every month have to do something for my parents. But so I don't want to put that on my kids. And also maybe the elderly in Taiwan will walk around, will walk out, will go to the parks and do some Tai Chi and do some exercise. In my country, old people don't do that. You will never ever see an old person running or trying to do Tai Chi or trying to stretch or walking around the park. No, you will never see that.
So they usually just, what do they do?
They will just sit around.
but I mean, actually Russian old people, also very few Russian people work out outside. But it's not because they're lazy, because Russian weather is super cold. From October to May, the weather is so cold. If you go outside, it snows, it's minus 25 degrees, you cannot do anything outside. So people have no kind of this choice, to go to the park and practice something or go for a run. But in Taiwan, the weather is amazing, like throughout the year, it's like good. Sometimes it rains, but it's not a problem. You still can go outside and do some stretching, do this. What old people do, still can do something. So this is not excuse. But why don't people in your country exercise? Because the weather is it's always sunny.
I don't know actually. It's just recently I was telling my mom that, hey, are you going out to walk around? She said, why do I need to do that? Why do I need to do that? So for them, they don't think they have the need to do that. I don't know why, because I know the more you move your body parts, the healthier they will be. But for us, old people don't do that kind of stuff. Maybe because they feel they're healthy or they've walked all their life, because even still, if they want to go we don't have like a very good public transportation system. Right. So some places you want to go, you have to walk on foot. So, and still people have to do a lot of things to keep their bodies moving. So probably that's why they don't feel the need to do any exercise. Because if you're doing other things that are keeping your body moving, I'm not sure you will need to do any exercise. So probably that's their belief, but I don't know why. Like we don't have 7-Elevens or shops like convenience stores every corner. Right. So if you want to go to a store, maybe you have to walk for maybe a kilometer or so to go somewhere, or 500 meters to go somewhere and come back. So those kind of stuff, probably that's what is keeping them.
So this is like if you walk 1 kilometer just to get to buy some groceries. It's a good exercise, I think. They don't need to do extra, you know. Taiwan is a great country for old people.
Yeah.
It's like really cool, you know.
Convenient.
They're everywhere. They're like training, even in this park.
Yeah.
They just walk around, you know.
And there is bus stations next to the parks, MRTs around, so it's easy to go somewhere if you want to go, you know.
Yeah, everything is so convenient. Everything is so convenient for old people here.
Yeah.
So I would like to get old in Taiwan, I think. This is really good.
The same.
You too, right?
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, man, Taiwan is great for people, you know. Actually, most of the things in Taiwan are actually made for old people rather than for young people. If you see, everything is more convenient for old people. Now I want to ask you a couple questions about relationship between your country and Taiwan.
Yes, there is a huge difference because my culture, women are submissive to men.
Yeah.
They don't question whatever you do. If I am to go out, they will ask me, where are you going? When are you coming back? Or keep calling me, where are you?
Yeah.
So when I came to Taiwan, I have to like, oh, I'm going here, I'm coming this time. Oh, I'm here, and they keep calling me. Those kind of stuff made me annoying. I feel like, why you have to call me?
Yeah.
If I have a trouble, I'll call you. If I'm gonna come, I'll come. Why you have to worry about what time I'm gonna come?
Yeah.
Or where I'm going, that kind of stuff. So I find it hard to adjust to those things. But as we said, you live in a country, you adjust to the customs that are there. But here, people kind of do a more 50-50. They want to do their own thing, you do your own thing. Get their own money, spend their own money, that kind of. But in my country,
yeah,
even if they work, they will get their money, but still, it's the onus is on you to take care of them. When you go out, you pay the food, any meal, you have to take care of it. Their day-to-day feeding, it's on you.
So usually in Gambia, women don't even need to work.
If you are a good woman and you get a man, you don't need to work.
Oh.
The man have to take care of you.
Wow. But this is a lot of pressure on men, I think,
men,
because you need to take care of your own family, your parents, and also
and yourself,
your wife.
And your wife, and you have kids. Also, you have to take care of the kids too.
Wow.
So your wife, clothing, and everything she needs, it's on you. So I feel like the birth rate in Taiwan is going down.
Yeah.
Divorce rate is going up. Being singles are also going up.
Yeah.
Why all this? And people are not talking about this much. And this could be a very huge problem later in the future.
Yeah.
If people don't get married, people don't have kids. The workforce has to depend on foreigners coming in here, which I don't think Taiwan wants that. So I wanted to start a podcast to talk about these things with Taiwanese girls to at least put some reality in their head.
Talking about this topic, like in Russia, for example, the government support young families. For example, you have a wife or you have a kid, Russian government gives you good discounts to buy apartments. They support you for, I don't know, like several years to take care of kids.
People,
so they encourage people, you know, like to have more kids.
I think if Taiwan can have that initiative, it will encourage more people to get married, have kids. Yeah, because buying a house here is very expensive. A lot of couples are struggling to do that. So if there is this initiative of getting married, have kids, and you have a huge discount of getting a house, many people will do that. Yeah,
I think you need to, you know, really motivate people to do this, because in Taiwan, I just see that a lot of people who are 35 years old and older, they still don't have their own apartment.
Yeah.
It's impossible for them, you know, like to support their family. So of course, how can they have kids, you know? Yeah. So this is a big question. I don't know what's going to be in the future, but for now, I just see there are more and more old people in Taiwan. I just sometimes I would take MRT, and I see 80% of people are old people on MRT, you know. So sometimes I just think, wow, we're all young generation. I cannot see anyone young here.
Just recently, I saw the news: a university closed in Taiwan because of low enrollment.
Really?
Yeah, which means not many people are going to, because if people don't have kids, you know, that's what is going to happen. There are so many schools and universities and elementary schools and, you know, kindergartens. If people are not having kids, they will end up closing.
Yeah.
You know, and if they close, the people that work there will lose their jobs, you know. And there are so many complications attached to just one issue. So if it is not solved, you know, it's going to bring up so many others.
Yeah. You know. I didn't see those news, but I will check it. I didn't see that universities were kind of shutting down. Really sad. I don't know. You guys can comment. What do you think about Shaozihua and Gaolinghua? Share your thoughts about this. And I think we can wrap it up. There was good interview, brother.
Thank you. Yeah.
Guys, go check my interview on his channel later. Subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Peace.
Yeah.
如果你也想成为下一位爆红创作者，请打开下方资讯栏连结，一起来投稿吧。